show you how to embed just like YouTube videos and pictures right into Schoology, so students don't even have to leave the site. And you can do it in a variety of different spots, and you can actually, so I'll show you some examples. So like if you wanted to do a discussion, you can embed a video right into the discussion. This is what the student would see right now. So they could watch the video, you have some sort of question that went along with it, then they can post just like they would to any other discussion board. So then you can have a discussion about that video. You can make it as homework or use it like that. So that's one way. Okay, so you could have a discussion around that video without them having to leave Schoology. They can just stay right in the site. You kind of cut out all the other distractions that go along with YouTube. They can see that there. So that's one example. We can actually put video right into a quiz. So this is the same video, but I just put it into a quiz, and you can put as many quiz questions as you want with it. Again, this is YouTube, using YouTube videos. You can also just put content in there without having discussion or anything like that. You can just load this content. And then another thing that you can do that I was playing around with today is you can use pictures as answers, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Any place we can put video, we can typically put pictures. All right, so how do you do that? You're going to want to do this on your computer. We need to add material just like we would any other time in Schoology. Once you can do it in one of these, you can kind of do it in all of them because the interface is very similar for all of them. Start with that discussion. So I'm going to just create a discussion. And you can do this a couple different ways. What you need for the video is you need what's called an embed code. It's really easy to get one from YouTube. So I'm going to start my discussion. I'm going to jump over to YouTube. What do we want to discuss? Cute puppies. There we go. We'll take that.
Oh, yeah. Seriously.
All right. So then to get that embed code, you go down here to share. Right here. Go to share. And then you see where it says embed, select embed, and it's going to give you a code like this. Then you just copy that code. It's already highlighted and everything. You jump back into Schoology. And you can do this two ways. The first way is you can go to insert content. I'll show you both. Go to image or media. You're going to go from the web, media, and then you paste that embed code right there. But there's an easier way to do it than that. If you jump right over here, see these two little dots? Right here? If you hit that, it says switch to HTML. Now all you have to do is paste that code in there. You can switch back, and it's going to insert that video in there. Let's give this a type. I had a question that went along with it. So now you can it's just like an image in like a Word document. You can hit return next to it and start typing. You can do all the other things that you could do with a normal discussion. It's going to be similar in these other tests and quizzes. Maybe you can do the same thing that Cheryl's describing in tests and quizzes as well. There might not be a link.
Yes. Yes, you can do it within the question.
Yeah, you can do it within the question.
With that.
Or if you want to just put it at some place.
Ask one question.
Well,
you can add more questions.
But you can also do it this way. If you just do, instead of inserting a question type, if you insert text, it would be letting you like write instructions. And then you can just do the either insert content, or if you just switch right here to HTML and paste that embed code.
That'll just be kind of on the top of the quiz though.
That'll be at the top of the quiz, or actually wherever you want to put it.
No, that's just text.
Oh, I see.
Now you guys can catch.
You can put it in here though too, correct? Like you can put it in
Yeah,
the
it's
on the right.
Wherever
You can also, wherever's this, you can put, if you get that embed code, or actually this, it's the same thing, it's just more
What's the one to
steps.
the left?
So if I want, so how I put the pictures in here then is you see this little pencil? If you use rich text editor, and I think Cheryl, you probably use this in math or all your special symbols. You can do the same thing. And so now one of the correct answers
Yeah,
is
but who wants to take that quiz?
but you can put a picture in there the same way. So now I'm going to put a picture in here. I'm going to insert content. Image.
There it is.
Yeah.
Can you resize it?
No, you're going to need to resize it beforehand, or if you're taking an image off of the web, I suggest finding one like that's very small. But so I guess the big thing is with that rich text editor, you can add images, you can add video. Using these tools to insert that embed code, and you can start to put stuff right into Schoology. You don't have to link out of Schoology. As far as like tests and quizzes go, that's probably a little more security. And it also, I know I heard somebody talk about using pictures as multiple choice questions or answers, like I showed you, as a way to, now the kids can't really go, it makes it harder for them to like Google the answer or jump off the site and search for it. I also saw people using pictures as their test question, real short descriptions underneath it, so that it made it really hard to go kind of search that, search a term on the internet.
Well, pictures work way easier in math because you don't have to type all those symbols then. You can just like screenshot a picture of something and then insert that. That's what I do all the
That's
time.
what I do that
because
too.
Trying
That's
to
what I
type
do.
up a math equation or a
I do
math
too.
function is
impossible.
impossible.
That's kind of embedding video and pictures. The biggest thing is to get to that insert content. If you need to find that embed code to do that. What was I missing? Oh, we talked about Edpuzzle a little bit, and where I could think this is better. Cheryl brought it up and asked how we embedded in Schoology last time, and we couldn't get it to work. It was working. Sometimes it was working actually pretty well on my computer, but not on the iPads. In tests and quizzes, it didn't seem like it worked as well. But so I'll kind of keep checking back and seeing if they're maybe kind of making it work better. But it would be nice, like with discussions, if that ability to edit videos. So you could just grab a really short clip if you wanted to out of Edpuzzle and put it in there. So if once that seems to be working, I'll